Morning, this is Sean McWhorter, co-founder of Autoplicity.com, and we're out here in beautiful Borrego, California, November 2020. I want to do a quick walkthrough of our 2020 Defender P400 HSE to show you kind of some of the fun options that we've been installing on it. Starting up front, we've got the factory worn winch option with bull bar and a factor 55 fair lead and tow harness that gets a nice enclosed recovery so that you don't have a hook breaking. Want to try and be safe when doing that stuff. Swinging around the side, we've got 3M 40% tint on the front, 15% 3M tint on the front two roll-up windows. The rest is factory North American spec tint. We've got factory snorkel option, great for desert situations like this, keeping your air intake as clean as possible. It's kind of neat. It's actually rear-facing intake, so it's not sucking in air from the front. We've got a 40-inch rigid adapt advanced light bar up on top. This is a killer bar. It's really a one-all. You don't need 4 different bars up on the front. It is speed dependent, so the faster you go, the more narrow your beam, and when you're slowing down, it gets nice and wide so you can see what animals are jumping out at you or really light up the sides of the trail really, really well at night. That works exceptionally well. We've got the factory ladder option here. I weigh 230 pounds, and this supports my weight just fine. Very easy to put away when done, or redeploy, and allows us to get up on the roof as needed, access our roof gear, things like that. These are the dealer option Goodyear Duratrac tires. They work really, really well. Super happy with those. Got the big size mud flaps on here. On the rear, we've got the Trasharoo, helping us keep the camp clean. Those are great. Holds a 40-gallon trash bag, I believe. Coming around on this side, we've got the factory option lunchbox. I keep all our recovery gear in here. Snatch straps, gloves, tools I keep in the cab. But that's great to have up and out of the way. Down here we got the Lucky 8 LLC rock sliders, which are just awesome. Really helps protect that lower door panel. Going through some of these narrow canyons back here, you never know. You know, it's a really nice peace of mind to, if you have any side tilt or come down on something, you're not going to smash in your door. That could be a big bill. Let's talk about the roof. So obviously we've got a beautiful Roofnest Condor tent up here. This is the smaller of the two available sizes, and it was chosen because it retains about 30 inches of our rear storage area, which is nice for putting some other things up there on the roof that we'll talk about. I did mount it a little bit forward to maximize the amount of space that we have on the back. Roof rack is about 85 inches long, and this tent is 60 inches, so by shifting it forward a little bit, I get about 30 inches of storage space on the back. Talking about the roof, still we got 10 or 11 gallons of water supply up here, fresh water that we use for dishes and brushing teeth and things, just a garden hose hooked up to that. We've got rigid trail lights, which are awesome for making sure that we're visible on the trail and able to have people see us from quite a ways away. Red and white doesn't cut through dust nearly as well as amber, so these are amber. 2 20-liter Wavian jerry cans. These are in a Frontrunner jerry can double holder. So we've got 12-ish gallons of water, 12-ish gallons of fuel to take us, and when we're getting 16 miles to the gallon at best with the wind at our backs, it's really nice to have the peace of mind of the extra fuel up there. And finally, we've got the Rome 105-liter box, which fits just about perfect up there. It's on gas struts, opens that way, Might try and find something that opens that way so that it's easier to get in and out with the ladder. In the trunk, we've got the 55 IM Dometic fridge on the Dometic fridge slide. And we've got a box around that so that we can access the fridge without having to take any of the gear out, which is something we learned through the years that makes a huge difference. Don't have to unpack to get your sandwich out. That works out really well. That's running off a Jackery 500 at the moment. Leaves us room for a couple Frontrunner wolf packs, which are our preferred way to pack on the trail because you can keep everything nice and modularized. And that's it. I'm super happy with this vehicle so far. Not one light, not one issue. Runs like a champ. Very comfortable place to be. We'll see you on the trail.